All right, our next stitch is our simplest of all of our stitches, and that's your straight stitch. It is literally just exactly what it sounds like. It's a stitch where you're coming up at one point and going down at the other. The one thing about this is I find that sometimes the definition of like what constitutes a straight stitch and what constitutes a satin stitch. So a straight stitch would be any standalone straight stitch. So realistically, a back stitch is a bunch of straight stitches in a row. A satin stitch is a bunch of back stitches straight stitches, side by side. A satin stitch flower would be a bunch of straight stitches side by side. So a straight stitch is just considered a stitch on its own, standing by itself. So that would just be like something coming off, like a little tiny stitches alone. Sometimes people call that a seed stitch when they're in a cluster. So there's lots of different ways to describe a stitch, but a straight stitch is just a straight stitch standing on its own.